Every city is going to have their own memorial, it seems. I've come across so many of these, and they want to show that their local people have went to war, have volunteered to go to war as well. This is particularly for the Vietnam era, but they're not just putting random names on these plaques. They're putting names for the locals that left the city to go fight and end up dying. Okay, no hunting. Can't say I've ever come across a city park where I felt like hunting before. Like, I have never seen any game worthy enough. Maybe the local parking situation is like the hospital staff has to park in the parking lot because the residents are parking in the hospital parking lot. I don't know why the fences in this area don't look as bad as what I've seen in Yakima. Which led me to calling them a ghetto. It may be the occurrence, because it's like every single house had a fence in poor condition, whereas it's kind of sparse here. And it may not look as bad that way. This is an interesting design. It's just all shades, no roof, and a high wall. Maybe a hot tub in there. Alright, so this is another military statue. Coast Guard, Air Force. Oh, they do have the Air Force. That's pretty cool. Women's Veteran Sculpture. Dedicated just last year, like a few months ago. Oh yeah. The Lioness. Dedicated to the women. Yeah, you don't see many of those. I don't want to paint the target on my back, but there's a car that's parked right on the side of the road and it's got 2 Springfield cops on them already. Hard to say how long they've been parked there, but they definitely take the initiative to check out cars parked on the side of the road. See how busy it is around here with those cops harassing that one guy. 60-minute limit? That's extremely a busy area because this lot gets full too much. To the point where they had to put a regulation for time limit. So that's going to increase the cops' budget so that these people don't have to bother with the parking problems as much. Up here, the cops approached this guy sitting in this car. I think I'm going to try to make contact and ask them what the conversation was about. He obviously didn't get arrested. I think I still see him in the car. Alright, so the guy was here maybe an hour and the cops stopped to talk to him. They just were checking him out. So that's just great. They're really on top of the people here. And I did see somebody yesterday go through the Walmart parking lot, focusing on the outskirts. So this is all concerned. There's a pretty young and active security guard around this hospital too. There's quite a bit of security all around. So, but you know, the thing is Walmart doesn't have any patrols going around the parking lot. So it's a unique kind of security. He is right now. I can't zoom in, but he's just walking on the perimeter. Looking at this Anytime Fitness, I just think if I had money, I would be plotting out like a lot of money. I'd need a lot to pay for the 24-hour fitness, Anytime Fitness, Fitness on the Go, I don't know, whatever, all those mobile gyms and temporary small gyms, 24-hour. Then the individual gyms, I don't know, probably you'd pay a one-day fee just to use it for that one day. I would plot all the gyms on my Google Maps and then kind of work around that instead of plotting Food banks, I'd be plotting gyms. If I had like say $1 million, I'd be changing up my strategy a lot on how I plot things. Certain things just become more important than others, depending on your wage situation. Maybe plot my favorite restaurants, plot my favorite type of motels. You know, I have to wonder if people on a higher like income bracket, if anybody else really plots things on their Google Maps, if anybody else really travels and then plots destinations they might like to hit. That would be interesting. As a car camper, I don't bother plotting the churches, but as a homeless person, see that bicycle and skateboard right there? As a homeless person, I probably want to plot out every single church on the map so I could find rest places. Those would be probably the best sources for rest places. Homeless people really are not at liberty to separate themselves from church services. When you become homeless and extremely poor, the need for the church services are like one of the most important things you have to consider. Private business has failed you, the economy has failed you. I never really thought of Erica as being a shorter version of America. America's meat market. I never really gave that much thought when I saw that one girl named America. Alright, so this wire broke right here, and I can't open or close this. It's got some kind of wire problem. Oh man. Alright, so alright. Just sign in. Alright.
Have you been here before?
What? Yeah, no.
Everything on that table over there is free. The blue tablecloth table. And right now, your dinner is against.
Oh, okay. Alright. Huh. Yeah, right. Holy crap. It's a lot of stair. What the heck? Got some tubes. I could explain these tubes.